think that's a hard question really to answer. I'd give you more of a process-oriented answer, like a team that invested every day to be the best it could be and played very consistently Saturday. That's what I was most proud of about my team last year at JMU. Like, I had some great teams that won a lot of games. Last year's team listened to the message the best, applied it on the practice field daily the best, had consistency in performance in practice every day. Now, some were a little better than others, but there weren't the swings. And they competed hard every Saturday and laid it on the line. And that's what made that team special. Didn't always play great, right? So give me a team next year that listens, applies it, commits, plays it like we want them to play, process-oriented. We're going to do okay.
Zach, on your right, and Jack.
Zach Osmond with the Indianapolis Star again. I guess I recognize there's probably not a perfect answer to this question, but between everything here and obviously still being part of the bowl preparation and everything with Jim Madison, just what do these next few weeks look like for you in terms of maybe meeting with players, obviously getting your arms around recruiting, and of course everything in Harrisonburg?
I mean, my focus is Indiana University. I got to get to know the roster, the players, last year's coaches. There's a lot of work that needs done. At JMU, they're not even sure the bowl date, who the opponent is. They'll find out soon. We'll see what happens in terms of coaching that game. The athletic director back there would like me to. Indiana's created a window of opportunity where I could. But they'll also hire a new football coach back there in about 10 days, and depending on how quickly he puts his staff together and when the bowl game is, we both agree we need to be nimble on our feet. Regardless, 90% of my preparation or more will be here. I won't be involved in much preparation for the bowl game.
Jack, row 2 left, and Matt.
Hey Coach, Jack Ankeny with SI Indiana. What do you see as the biggest challenge in elevating a program that finished with the worst record in the Big Ten this last year to where you want it to be?
Changing the way people think.
With Matt, on your left in front, and then we'll wrap with Mike.
Which I understand with, Matt Weaver with 247. I understand with recruiting it's become natural, especially with the portal, but you've been in a lot of different places. Are there certain areas where you feel like you're going to be more focused on as far as high school recruiting, geographically areas like parts of the country that you have more connections in, or is kind of what's your plan with that?
I think most teams across the country, the plan is about the same. You got to do a great job in your state, the border states, 4.5, 5 hour radius. Then, what other pockets do you need to get into to have enough prospects so you can get what you need? You've got to be in southern states, Georgia, Florida. And then you dabble in the areas where you have contacts, whether it's Pennsylvania or the Mid-Atlantic. We got teams in California now in the Big Ten. There's players from California on the roster. There's players from Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Tennessee, which isn't that far from here, Kentucky. So, wherever they are, we'll find them. And, if we think they're a good fit and a good match, then we'll get them on campus. And,
Mike, last one.
Yeah, Mike Nislett again from the Herald Times. It's kind of a two-part but related. You mentioned your wife and your family. As you've kind of risen up the ranks, how have you leaned on her, and what was her kind of reaction to you getting this opportunity? And has she pushed you, like you said, to be uncomfortable? And then your father, obviously, you mentioned him, Hall of Fame coach from West Virginia. What would this moment be like for him to see you here standing in the Big Ten now?
Well, I think he's probably would have had a lot of proud moments. When you're at the crossroads, you think a lot about what would he say. But you're your own guy and you do your own thing. With the kids out of the house and the dog's gone, my wife's had the opportunity to make more away games, be on the team playing, stuff like that, and get around the program a little bit more, which really to me is I love that. I think it just enriches everything and makes it more meaningful. And we're excited about this opportunity. There's great people in this state. This is a tremendous institution that its time has come. to make some noise and make a statement, and we're gonna work every day to make that happen.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
We're gonna take pictures over here in a minute.